All right, first and foremost, Ben, thanks for joining us here on Astro Supersport. It's really nice to meet you. Now, I understand it's been quite a tough 2020 for you that particular year in the sense of your injury and your family situation. With that, I do hope that Olive is doing really well at the minute. But how are you feeling fitness-wise at this point?
Fitness-wise, feeling great, yeah. We've come through a busy period and we've got another busy period coming up now. Lots of games, so no, feeling good. The squad's in good shape with lots of players that are coming back from injury, so yeah, looking good.
But of course, this season alone, there's been some highs. I mean, you ended Liverpool's unbeaten record at home. There's been some lows as well, and it's not the most comfortable position for Burnley to be in at the minute for a team that ended up in 10th last season. What's been the biggest struggle for you guys?
It's difficult to put your finger on it. I think obviously the result against Anfield has improved confidence. As you said, it's been a bit up and down since the start of the season. I think we've picked up and picked up a number of points here and there, and hopefully looking forward, we're virtually halfway through the season now. So hopefully we can put that beside us and we can have a good second half of the season.
I mean, during those tough moments, both on the pitch and during your injury as well, what is it that keeps you going? Because it can't be easy, can it, for you particularly as a captain when you're sort of expected to be there for your team, and at the same time you're going through your own personal struggles, you're going through injury as well.
Yeah, I think obviously football really helped me with my personal side of it, coming in and being able to be around the team and the lads, and obviously being injured wasn't a help, but just that focus on getting back to playing, keeping my mind occupied, and have that focus on getting back with the team and playing as soon as possible was a good focus, and that sort of helped me to deal with things that were going on off the pitch as well, and it was tough times, but I'm enjoying playing now and back fit and enjoying myself.
Some people turn to music, some people turn to meditation, some people turn to motivational videos. Do you do any of that?
I do a little bit of sort of all of that really, especially when I was injured. A little bit more time, I guess, to myself on my own in the gym, doing things like that. So yeah, trying things out, different things to focus the mind certainly helps. Reading books, etc., and doing things like that certainly certainly occupy my mind and give me a little bit of a release from being in and around it.
Any books you'd recommend?
5am Club, Robin Sharma is a good one. I've read a couple of his books, a few others that I've read as well, I've enjoyed, so wide ranging really.
To say that you're vital to Burnley would be an understatement, because when people think about Burnley, they think about you. So after all your years with the club, what's been your most favorite or your proudest moment in a Burnley shirt?
My proudest moment, I mean, obviously being made the captain was a really proud moment. We've had some great results along the way. Getting promotion to the Premier League earlier on in my career, and then obviously making Europe as well and being the captain in our first European game for a number of years. Were really proud moments, but every game that I'm walking out and being the captain is a proud moment, and I can't wait for.
If you were to pick one, what would it be?
It's difficult. It's difficult. I think making Europe was a massive moment for us, but I think probably winning the Championship, the league below, with the team and the way we did it, going unbeaten for 23 games and coming up to the Premier League was a real achievement.
Well, you've had more than, I believe, 300 appearances for Burnley at this point. You're not at the stage of your career just yet, but is the ideas of seeing out your playing career at Burnley would be something appealing to you?
I mean, I'm a bit of a way off there. You don't know what's going to happen between now and the time you sort of call it a day, but at the minute I can't see any reason why not. I'm enjoying my football here, playing a lot of games and feeling really good and improving all the time. So, for now I don't see a reason why not.
Before you do end your career or before you leave Burnley, what would you like to see the club achieve before you call it quits?
I think this club's been improving year on year as I've been here. The improvements around the club has been massive since I came, and the improvements continue hopefully with the new owners, and seeing the club in a really good stable place would be massive, and obviously to keep this club in the Premier League for as long as possible, and keep it really stable, and yeah, a regular Premier League side is massive for this club and this town.
Who's then your best central defense partnership? Because I believe you had a good time with Keane as well, now with Tarkowski. What makes a good defensive partnership, and who's your preferred one if you were to pick?
I can't pick between them two. They've been, obviously, Keno was fantastic with us, and Tarky's been brilliant since Keno left. So it's difficult to choose between them. You know, both England internationals, been fantastic for us. So, you know, regards to what makes a good centre half, I don't know, a good partnership, it needs good communication, a good relationship, and I think that willingness to cover each other and to defend well, and just, you know, have that sort of, yeah, the relationship, I guess, is massive. But then again, all across the back four, you have that same relationship with your players, and obviously the keeper behind us. So.
How do you compare them then, Keane and Tarkowski? How are they different or similar?
I think they're quite similar. Both very good on the ball. You know, strong players, good in the air. Yeah, and you know, good communicators with myself, and I think we work well together because of that. I think the relationships have been good with the both of them. So it seems to have worked well.
Well, I actually spoke to Nick Pope a couple of weeks ago, and I brought up about the whole stereotype that goalkeepers are from a different planet. He disagrees with me entirely. He says, no, goalkeepers are just nice guys, that's all. But from being someone that plays so closely to goalkeepers in that defense, do you agree with that statement that goalkeepers are just a little bit different?
Totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. No, to be fair, yeah, they have to be a little bit strange to have the ball kicked at them a lot, but I think I have that same sort of mentality a little bit as well, because the ball hits me a lot as well, and blocks and shots and things. But yeah, Pope is not as eccentric as a few of the keepers that, you know, we've had, but yeah, no, I think the overall opinion of them is they're a bit out there, a bit eccentric, but you know, I don't think that's a bad thing.
What's the most eccentric thing you've ever seen a goalkeeper do during training, or perhaps out of the pitch?
Oh God, I don't know. It's a difficult one. I genuinely am not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know whether I could say a few of the things on television that a few of the keepers have done, to be honest with you. So we'll pass on that question.
No worries then. So who's the hardest striker or the hardest forward you've ever had to play against or defend against?
Yeah, I get this question a lot. I think within the Premier League you get different challenges from different strikers, different teams. You get big, strong strikers. You get quick, and then your ones that are in and around the box and difficult to pick up. I think somebody like Harry Kane's been difficult. Sergio Aguero's obviously been a brilliant striker for many years. I'd put them two right up there with that. Yeah, I think to them two would be right up there for me.
So what's harder then, defending against a poacher sort of striker or against someone that runs into space?
It's difficult. I think sometimes with the ones that run and work hard is more demanding on your body, but I think the poacher type just drift out the game. They're not really involved in the game. Jamie Vardy is a difficult one, and obviously he runs as well, but he's someone that stays out the game, and then all of a sudden he's in the game and he's scoring goals, and that's hard to defend against, hard to take, because you feel like you've got them where you want them, and then all of a sudden the 1-2 goals, and they've got the upper hand really. You could have the upper hand the whole game, and then they get one goal, and that ruins all your work. So, you know, different challenges, different players, but you know, all equally as difficult but enjoyable to defend against as well, because testing yourself at the end of the day.
Brilliant stuff. Thank you very much to you, Ben. And I think that's about it. So all the best for the rest of your season.
Thank you. All the best. Cheers.
You too.